Good evening. We bring you the latest in the world of sports. I'm Paulo Del Rosario.
And we give you the conversations you want to hear from your favorite icons and athletes. I'm Bajarias Fabros. In tonight's Game Plan, Rico Maierhofer joins us to present his list of favorite timeless PBA players.
Then 3x3 champions, the NU Lady Bulldogs, join us to talk about their journey to the UAAP Women's Basketball Crown. And UAAP Season 84 correspondents Zan-D Bajarias and Denisse Valdesancho give us an inside look on some of the league's top volleyball superstars. Buckle up, sports fans. Let's get in the game. As the PBA 47 season continues tomorrow, we can't help but celebrate some of the timeless players that don't seem to miss a beat in the league. Joining us tonight to present his list of favorite timeless players is in the PBA is two-time champion and the face of the PBA Moto Club, Rico Maierhofer. Rico, kamusta naman?
Hi Rico, good evening.
Everyone, good evening. Thank you for having me.
Okay, Rico, bago tayo magsimula dito in terms of listing down yung mga picks mo, pag-usapan muna natin yung word na timeless. Ano yung criteria mo for picking yung pinaka-timeless na players dito sa PBA ngayon?
Ako, I think, as a timeless player, I consider yung mga nakasabay ko. Kasi I retired early, 33 years old. So, doon ko kinuha yung criteria, yung nakasabay ko sila that time, and then nag-stick pa sila hanggang ngayon.
Oo. So, in other words, yung longevity nandun.
Oo nga,
Sure.
sa sinabi mo nga na yung mga nakasama mo yung dapat maging timeless din, no? So speaking of that, one of the players that you consider to be timeless in the PBA is one of your ex-teammates also in Japeth Aguilar. Rico, bakit mo naisipan na piliin si Japeth bilang isang timeless PBA player?
Actually kasi nakasabay ko siya sa UAAP before. Kami yung nagbabantayan. So regardless, pagdating naman ng PBA days namin, magkalaban kami. At the same time, naging teammate ko siya. So I know how hardworking Japeth is. And isa yun sa mga criteria talaga na alam ko, Japeth works hard, kaya mas napoprolong yung pagiging athletic sa pagiging basketball player.
Of course, let's move on here. Ito naman si Chris Ross sa San Miguel Beer. And again, it feels like he's been there forever, pero parang walang kupas pa rin yung laro niya eh.
Yeah. Correct. Teammate ko rin siya sa San Miguel team, San Miguel Beer namin, and I know din, si Chris Ross, as a defensive player, di ba kakakuha niya lang ng most defensive na award?
Oh, defensive team.
And hindi madali yun sa age niya. So pinapakita niya talaga na kaya niya makipagsabayan kahit yung sa mga younger guys.
And on to the next one naman, Rico. Of course, a shoe-in, of course, when we talk about timeless PBA player, 6-time MVP, Junmar Fajardo. Ano yung mga naging experiences mo, if meron man, personal experience that you had with him as well?
Actually, lahat ng mga nakukuha ko naging teammate ko eh.
Oo.
And si Junmar, San Miguel team namin, hardworking din. And syempre, yung build ni Junmar, andyan na yung build niya eh. So, and dedication niya. Nakikita ko rin yan. Nung magka-teammate kami, ang tawag ko pa nga dyan, Pogi eh. Pag tinatawag ko Pogi, tumitingin eh.
Ayun. Well, pogi naman talaga yan eh, Rico.
Sure.
Oh, pero yung last pick mo dito, Arwin Santos, 17.3 points sa last conference. At parang nabuhayin ulit eh when he started playing for Northport. Very clutch and of course, one of the guys that really brought Northport forward. Ang masasabi mo kay Arwin?
Si Arwin, siya yung naging sa lahat ng group na sinabi ko kasi siya yung pinaka-oldie. Siya yung pinaka-old. Siya yung, 43?
Oh,
And then, nasa mythical 5 pa siya, di ba?
Oo.
So, hindi talaga siya maalis sa criteria ng longevity dahil naging teammate ko rin siya and alam ko rin yung capability niya. At the same time, yun nga, I mean, who can imagine, di ba, in 43 years old, magmi-mythical 5 ka pa sa PBA,
Oo.
hard ng competition sa PBA. Yung physicality, di ba?
Oh,
Well, of course, you also want to talk about here. Bonus to sa listahan mo. Itong si Scottie Thompson, the newly minted MVP. What do you see in Scottie?
Nakasubaybay kasi kami ng wife ko sa kay Scottie, di ba? Yung mga controversies niya and everything. So, regardless, kahit marami siyang mga controversies, naging MVP pa siya. And isa yun. I mean, si Scottie, I know, kasi ako, as myself, nung playing basketball sa PBA, I'm a role player. And then, si Scottie Thompson, as a role player ng Ginebra, naging MVP. Isang super rare na player si Scottie Thompson.
Okay, grabe. Could you imagine this year, candidate siya for most improved player and nag-MVP siya. Again, credit to what Scottie Thompson doing right now for Barangay Ginebra. At Rico, syempre, we still have time for one more question. But then when you look at the timeless players, who do you think right now, or who is Scottie Thompson one of your favorites to eventually be a timeless player sa liga natin?
Yeah, I mean, no doubt. Si Scottie, as I asked, si JJ kasi lagi ko siya kasama, di ba? We always ride,
Yeah.
we always go sa PBA Moto Club namin. And I asked him, how Scottie? How is playing method? How is, his work ethic? Si JJ, sabi niya, Scottie Thompson, I'm sure, magiging timeless player din yan. And magiging face siya ng Ginebra, there's no doubt about it.
Oo
So,
nga.
regardless kung si JJ nagsabi, former MVP yun
Oo.
So, kapag siya nagsabi, paniniwalaan ko, nakikita ko rin, napapanood ko siya, nakikita ko talaga.
Oo nga, grabe yung journey ni Scottie Thompson and we have yet to see even the best. I mean, I'm sure, as you mentioned, he will be the face of the Barangay Ginebra already. Finals MVP, BPC, and then MVP of the season for the PBA. Rico Maierhofer, thank you so much for sharing your timeless players in the PBA.
And just for the record, Rico, you're also timeless, ha? All right? Keep on coming back to the show. Maraming salamat. Okay, so, after the break, 3x3 champions NU Lady Bulldogs join us to talk about their journey to the UAAP Women's Basketball Crown. Stay tuned. You're watching The Game.
the game. We are graced with the presence of more and more champions here in the studio. Tonight, we have 3x3 champions, the NU Lady Bulldogs, who continue to dominate the UAAP. Joining us are Christine Cayabyab, Ann Pingol, Camille Clarin, and Angel Sorada. Girls, good evening and welcome to the game.
Hi guys.
Girls, first of all, congratulations.
Thank you for having us. Thank you po.
All right, so
Thank you po.
girls, we all know that the NU Lady Bulldogs means dominance, and mapa 5x5, mapa 3x3, you guys still prove that you guys are the queens of the hard court with your 3-time champion in the 3x3 tournament. Camille, I'd like to ask you, how does it feel to be able to continue the dominance of NU, not just in the 5x5 tournament, but also here in the 3x3 competition?
It feels great because there's definitely a lot of pressure on us, the new batch of girls, especially with also a new coaching staff. Like our PT said, new era, same results. So that's what we're trying to aim for. It feels good to be able to win at the same level with all of these younger girls, because obviously we've lost a lot of seniors, but we're glad that we're kind of on the same pace to achieve what we want to do.
Angel, gaano kalaki yung factor na makakape kayo, majority of you, sa 3x3 competition abroad, sa mga youth levels sa FIBA?
Sobrang laking tulong po nun. Yung exposure na binigay sa amin ni Coach Pat nung SEA Games, sobrang nakatulong po sa amin netong 3-on-3. Nag-gel po kami as a team.
Alright, Christine naman, no, ikaw yung finals MVP ng 3x3 tournament. Congratulations! Alam naman natin na hindi naging madali ang road to the championship. You actually had that last and winning shot in that championship game versus UST. Ano yung naging mentality niyo at that time? Talagang dikdikan from the semis game up until the finals game, talagang dikit na dikit ang labanan ninyo.
Sa amin naman po, parang nag-stick lang po kami sa kung ano yung play namin, and sa amin naman po apat, tiwala naman po kami sa lahat ng mga gagawin namin, and alam naman po talaga namin kung saan po yung saan kami malakas, and sinusuportahan po namin yung bawat isa, kaya hindi po kami nahirapan kung sino man po yung mga nakalaro namin doon.
And for those wondering, I just want to point out that number 24 nga si Christine at yung shirt niya ngayon, Kobe Bryant. So you can tell na may Mamba mentality yan. And syempre, kapag pinag-uusapan yung women's basketball and NU, palaging may expectations. Paano nyo na-handle yung expectations, yung pressure as tournament favorites going into this one?
Na-handle lang po namin na, iniisip po namin na kaya namin po na kung na hindi kami na-pressure kung ano man yung past na na standing ng NU. So, pinapakita lang namin kung ano yung makakaya namin, kung ano yung magagawa namin sa loob ng court.
Alright, Camille, you know, it's your first time to play in the UAAP 3x3. No Coach Pat. This time comes in a new head coach, Coach Aris Di Maunahan, but the same result. How has the transition been so far with the new head coach at helm for the NU Lady Bulldogs?
Coach Aris and Coach Pat are definitely different in terms of coaching styles, but they do share the same mentality that the goal is to win. What I really like about Coach Aris is he's very encouraging, and he really trusts us as teammates, because me and Angel and Cayabyab and Carl Ann actually have more experience than him on when it comes to 3-on-3. So he really put a lot of trust in us in this tournament, and obviously it paid off. But we're just glad that he's super trustful of his players, and whatever he implements, we're able to execute it. So I think it's definitely a good relationship that we're starting to build.
Christine, anong masasabi mo sa competition ninyo? Because obviously, everyone will try to gear up or up their game kapag NU ang katapat nila.
Sa amin, nag-focus lang po talaga kami sa kung ano nga po yung in-ensayo namin. Hindi po kami masyado nag-overthink sa mga pwede namin makalaban doon. Kasi yun nga po, may tiwala naman po kami sa isa't isa. So, kumbaga, may kumpiyansa po kami sa ilalaro po namin. Yun po.
Angel, gusto ko lang din matanong, no? Alam naman natin, this is a new breed of NU Lady Bulldogs. Wala na si Jack Animang, wala na si Afrel Bernardino, but yet again, nananalo pa din kayo. Paano nyo nakukontinue yung winning culture of the NU Lady Bulldogs up until today?
Sorry, nakamute ka yata, Angel.
Sorry.
Okay lang.
Sa sinabi nga po ni Kuya Biab na nagtitiwala po kami sa isa't isa and malaki po yung trust na binibigay rin po ni Coach Ari sa amin na kahit
I think nawala ka ng konti, Angel, but that's okay. Ann, before we go, I want to ask you, kamusta naman yung samahan ninyo as a group, as a team? I know that you girls gone through a lot of battles, both locally and internationally. What can you tell us about yung chemistry ninyo?
Sa apat sa amin, parang kilala namin yung bawat laro ng isa, kung saan siya magaling, saan siya hindi sanay sa ganito. So, parang maganda yung pakikipag-isa namin.
Well, you know, it shows, and it shows because you are the champion sa 3x3 women's basketball. Maraming salamat. Thank you all for joining us. Cici, thank you for coming on over. I promise I'll never be late for any other meetings I will ever have. And hopefully we all get to see you very soon dito sa Studio Live. Maraming salamat.
Thank you, girls. Now, when we return, we'll find out more about some of the top volleyball superstars in Season 84, courtesy of our UAAP correspondents, Zan-D, Bajarias, and Denisse Valdesancho. Stay tuned. You're watching The Game.
game. Alongside Denisse Valdesancho, I'm Zan-D Bajarias. We're nearing the finish line of the UAAP Volleyball second round, with today's game showing us more of the Final Four picture. The USC Golden Tigresses secured the third seat after downing UE in 3 straight sets, 26-24, 25-18, and 25-19. Meanwhile, NU remains spotless at 13-0 after beating FEU in 4 sets.
For today's rivalry match, the DLSU Lady Spikers edged out the Ateneo Blue Eagles in a thrilling 5-setter. Volleyball action continues tonight as the Adamson Lady Falcons and the UP Fighting Maroons face each other to cap off today's game day. Catch the games live on One Sports and the UAAP Varsity channel.
Bea, they sound so much better than us. Iba talaga kapag radio yung training nila eh. No? Girls, you're doing a great job. And of course, you're not just here to read the news though. You're here to tell us stories. Bea, let's get going.
All right, we want to know more about the stories of our top volleyball stars. So let's start things off, of course, with the unbeaten NU Lady Bulldogs. And let's talk about Bella Belen because, of course, she just hit the record of 8 service aces in a game versus UP. What is the secret, Denisse, behind her killer serves in the UAAP?
I'm actually going to take that from Denisse.
All
right,
Zan-D,
yeah. Actually, the nativity of those, that thrilling 8 record-breaking, actually record-reaching, 8 service aces was really brought about by their service errors in the previous game. Coach Carl was not happy with those errors, and so he really practiced service receive from the team, and that's really what brought about those service aces. But then you realize it's also cumulative because Coach Jorge, back in the AVC, when she was in high school, really told her, because she used to do jump serves just for practice, and then Coach said na parang you should continue practicing this, and then eventually in NU.
How does she explain yung technique niya, like from her own words? Kasi we've heard from the coaches, but how does she see it?
For Bella, I asked her, and she really said she really practices like bullseye.
Yeah?
Like her timing is really important. Yeah.
At kitang-kita yun.
Oh, kitang-kita. I mean, like, they have yet to lose. Grabe. Okay, let's move on now to my favorite school. Sa Lasal, and Denisse has a report on that. Si Marion Alba, steady captain, very good. Always big shoes to fill kapag pinag-uusapan ng UAAP Women's Volleyball. How has she grown into yung role as a captain dito?
Well, based on my interview, Marion, she improved a lot, not just as a team captain, as a setter, and it's all because of the system of Coach Ramil. As we know, Coach Ramil in the past, the ones that he handled, the teams, they were all powerhouses, and it's very fitting with the style of Marion. And aside from that, maybe she takes after her idol. It was Kim Fajardo, no? Sabi niya, Kim Fajardo has this style na ang calm lang when she handles the court, her teammates, and it's very evident because she was able to lead now all throughout the game. That's the style that she also wants to exude as a team captain.
Well, as a team captain, you have to be a leader, not just on the court, but off the court. So how is Marion as a leader off the court as well?
Well, off the court, actually, I'm gonna look back into that. Pero off the court, actually, they have a good chemistry. As a team, kasi it's not just with Marion. Parang nakakwento pa sa akin. They have pre-game snacks. They bond over a siomai and then chocolate. Like, they have those kind of stuff. So I think she's just very, very ate outside the court, and they enjoy those kind of bonds.
If we're talking about Lasal, I think I know where they get their siomai from. But let's move on now to my other favorite school. You know what that school is?
Favorite school mo ba? Well, let's talk about Faith Resperos, the leader of the Ateneo Lady Eagles. Now, Zan-D, we all know that she is really the top scorer, the top leader for this team. How is she handling the pressure given that she is relatively young and new also in the Ateneo squad?
She's really soaring above this, and when you ask Faith, she recognizes that role that she has as a Queen Eagle. But she tries not to get into and give into that pressure. But even so, Faith also recognizes that the fact that she has that pressure, it's a privilege for her already as the leader of the team.
All right, so right now, since we're running out of time, we're gonna move straight to UST kasi someone here is dressed like a tiger, eh. Sort of. Like, you squint and then parang tiger siya. All right, Denisse, we have to talk about si Ea Laure. Because Ea Laure, when you talk about UST, you know she's leading the charge. You know that she's gonna score. You know that she's gonna be amazing as she is. And of course, she's also a leader on the floor.
She is.
Having to bounce back from back-to-back losses, how did she take it?
Well, I was able to talk to two of the coaches. Ang bilis nga mag-reply sa akin ni Coach Kung Fu. Coach Kung Fu, the exact lines that he said daw to Aya is that, Aya, we trust you. You know your talents very well. It's just a bad game. We will move on and you can do better next time. And they're very, very trusting with Aya. Aya as a leader, sabi nila, she always makes her teammates accountable. No sugarcoating. That's the kind of leader that she is.
No sugarcoating, and the results show, Bea. And girls, first of all, congratulations on the work that you are doing. And we enjoy really having you here. And I have my own personal question for the both of you. Kumusta naman yung experience dito throughout your time so far, Zan-D?
Oh, it is incredible. I feel like there are no words to properly encapsulate what we feel. It's incredible. It's an amazing experience.
How's that?
How about you?
I don't know. I just felt like I belong.
Oh,
Oh my
wow!
God. Yes, you do belong.
Oo, gusto ko yan eh. May confidence
I love the
talaga.
confidence.
Oh, ladies, again, congratulations
Thank
on the
you
work
so
that you're
much.
doing. Thank you very much for sharing the stories. And I'm actually very 100% sure that we're going to hear from them.
I know, definitely.
Some
You
other
guys
time
are
as well.
amazing. You guys are doing great. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Now, thank you for joining us. I'm Bajarias Fabro.
I'm Paulo Del Rosario, and this has been The Game.